Hello, ladies. Welcome to another version of our online luncheons. I really look forward to greeting as many of you as possible during our drive-by pick up your boxed lunch event. Alfred has once again prepared a scrumptious lunch for us to take home and reheat and enjoy. You can have it for lunch, or maybe you'll want to save it for dinner, but do enjoy it. And I hope you will also gather some friends around you, keeping your social distance, and watch this presentation. Today's guest speaker is from Candlelight Ranch, when I think you will enjoy hearing about all the wonderful things they're doing there. This being October, it is when we will be passing out our new yearbooks as well. A little bit of variation and a lot of different ways that we're going to get them to you, but I'll tell you more about that later. First, let's hear from our chaplain and the devotional, Freth Carroll. Freth?
Good afternoon, ladies. As you might know, it's time for our monthly luncheon and meeting. I hope you've been keeping up with everything that's been going on through the newsletter, Facebook page, website. There are a lot of things happening in the Women's Club, and I hope you'll get involved. So, let's get started. The devotional for today has to do with prayer. So, I'd like to start with a short story. One day, a grandfather was walking through his yard when he heard his granddaughter reciting the alphabet in a way that sounded like a prayer. When he asked her what she was doing, she said she was praying, as he had suspected. But she said she couldn't quite decide the exact words that she wanted to say. So she decided that she would just recite all the letters, and God could put them together the way they needed to be, because he already knew what she was thinking. Oh, the wisdom from the mouths of children. Do you pray? I've asked myself, what is prayer? I love this interpretation. Prayer doesn't just happen when you're on your knees, or you put your hands together and focus on what it is that you expect from God. Thinking positive and wishing good for others, that's a prayer. When you hug a friend, that's a prayer. When you cook something special for your family or your friends, or even just the everyday meals, that's a prayer. When you send off your near and dear by saying, drive safely or be careful, that's a prayer. When you're helping someone in need, using your time and your energy, taking a friend to the doctor, that's a prayer. When you forgive someone with your heart, even if it's a small one, like, I know she didn't mean to say it the way it sounded, that's a prayer. Prayer is a positive vibration, a feeling, a thought. Prayer is the voice of love, friendship, and genuine relationship. Prayer is an expression of your silent being. Like the granddaughter explained, God already knows what you're thinking. Keep praying always. Never stop believing. Miracles happen every day. And my prayer for you for this day and every day is for you to know you're beautiful, you're loved, you're needed, you're alive for a reason, you're stronger than you think, you're going to get through this, and I'm glad you're alive. So don't give up. Amen.
Thanks, Freth. I sure hope that all of you who are watching this video are enjoying the wonderful weather that we're having lately. And as a matter of fact, it's so beautiful here in Lago Vista that I thought it might be a good idea to move around a little bit. And thanks to the magic of video, that's a breeze. Parquet Park! And look what I discovered. These fascinating monuments of rocks are called cairns, and I am told that one of the retired residents of our community has taken to creating these balancing beauties. Cairns have been used since prehistory as everything from burial mounds to trail markers. They can be large or small, plain or painted. These are simply fascinating. How about we go someplace else? Now I'm on the swings. It's such a beautiful day here in Lago Vista. It really is nice to get out and enjoy some of the multiple and diverse things that we have to keep us entertained. One of the most important things that we're doing as a club is our gourmet Thanksgiving raffle. And I would love to introduce you now to Ruth Lloyd, who is spearheading that effort as our Ways and Means Vice President. Ruth, it's all yours.
Hi ladies, this is Ruth Lloyd, your third VP of Ways and Means, giving you an update on our Thanksgiving raffle. So far it's going really well. A lot of you have already turned in your ticket stubs and have sold tickets to friends and neighbors, and we so appreciate it. We still need some volunteers to sign up for the open slots available on Sign Up Genius. We're still selling tickets every Saturday through November 7th at Lowe's Market. If you're able, please sign up using the Sign Up Genius app, or if you're having difficulty navigating the fun sign-up sheet, give me a call at 661-645-8439 or send me an email at lvwcgalachair@gmail.com. We so appreciate everyone's efforts, and it's going to be a great year and a successful raffle. Thanks again, everyone. Take care.
Many thanks to all the wonderful ladies who are helping to sell those raffle tickets, and to all the wonderful people of Lago Vista and the whole North Shore who are helping us out by buying the raffle tickets. Thank you. And now we're in the POA campground. This beautiful open air space is going to be the location for the 5th annual Holiday Arts and Crafts Bazaar. And the Lago Vista Women's Club is going to have a booth right here. One of these campsites will be our booth. We don't know where yet, but it's going to be marvelous. And it's where we're going to draw the winning ticket for the Thanksgiving gourmet dinner. Now, Judy Eagle is in charge of this, so if you happen to have a gift certificate, a gift card, lying around your house that you know you're never going to get around to using, you know that sometimes happens, she has devised a great game that's going to be played in our booth, and she would be very eager to receive your donation of the gift card or gift certificate. Should be at least $25 value. And we're looking forward to being able to play a very productive game during the bazaar. The bazaar will be November 14th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. The drawing of the winning ticket will be exactly at 4 p.m. This may be an unusual way to hold a meeting, but there are still important business issues that we need to tend to for our club. So today, I am announcing and calling for a vote on a change in the bylaws that will affect the membership of next year. We're not exactly sure how long it has been since we raised our dues, but it's been at least 11 years. We are a very proud and active group of women who have managed to achieve a lot of wonderful goals in our 42 years of existence. We have raised over $500,000, and we've given it all away. We managed to keep our operational expenses down to a very minimum. We managed to funnel everything we net in our philanthropic efforts, into scholarships and community grants. In April of 2019, a motion was presented by Treasurer Donna Nash and seconded by First Vice President in charge of programs, Freth Carroll, to increase our dues from $25 to $30 a year starting in the fiscal year 2021 to 2022 and going forward. The vote was unanimous in favor of this increase in dues. You will all be receiving an email with the motion and the second and asking for your vote, yay or nay, on this measure. Although it was passed by the EC, until it is voted and approved on by the membership, it does not become effective. I humbly request that you respond to that email as quickly as possible so that we can get the votes counted and understand where we stand on that change. There will be more about bylaw changes very soon because I am about to introduce our bylaws chair, Dee Phipps, who is going to go over some of the other changes in our bylaws.
Hello, ladies. I'm Dee Phipps, chair of the Bylaws Committee, and I'm here today to read to you our proposed bylaw changes for this year. This is the first reading. We will have a second reading, and then the membership will vote on whether or not to approve these changes. They start off with Article 3, Dues and Fees, Section 2. We're going to delete the reference to delinquent dues, which means the sentence that says dues not paid by June 15th will be considered delinquent is being deleted. The second one that we're proposing, Article 3, Dues and Fees, Section 3, we're going to update the wording just to show that credit card payment is now accepted. Section 3 explains about cancellation for reservations that are not filled, and it says the sentence that being added, payment may be made by check or credit card and should be made within 10 days after receiving the invoice. The next is Article 3, Dues and Fees, Section 4. We want to update the division of the club membership fees between operations and philanthropy to align with increased dues amounts beginning the 2021-2022 fiscal year. Section 4. Beginning with the 2021-2022 fiscal year, $20 of each member's yearly dues will be allotted to club philanthropy. The remainder shall be used for club operations. When dues are paid after February the 1st, the philanthropy allocation should be $10. Article 7, Duties of Officers and Executive Board, Section 2. This is outlining the duties that the president has, and we want to add the first vice president as one of the two signers on club checks. It's the fourth sentence in that section. We're deleting the sentence that says she shall sign all checks with the treasurer, and we're adding with the treasurer and first vice president, she, and we're talking about the president here, is one of the approved signatories for checks. Article 7, Duties of Officers, Executive Board, Section 9. This is outlining the responsibilities that our club treasurer has, and we've taken out some sentences to update her responsibilities. So if you'll look at your bylaws and start with the she shall submit records to the audit committee by June 15th annually, then we're going to delete the next two sentences. We're deleting she shall file a franchise tax report by May 15th annually. She shall file a report with the Texas Secretary of State by February 1 of every fourth year beginning in 2012. She shall ensure that all appropriate filings to the IRS are accomplished by the 15th of October annually. I think I said there were two sentences being deleted, but there are three. And instead of those, we are saying, she shall work with the club's CPA to ensure all necessary tax and government filings are made accurately and by the appropriate deadlines. Article 7, Duties of Officers Executive Board, Section 10. We're adding a note to the historian's duties to show that future histories may be kept in a digital format. So in the second sentence of the historian's responsibilities, she shall also prepare a narrative and pictorial, when feasible, account of the club's activities in either digital or paper format, and that's the phrase that we're adding. The next one, Article 9, Duties of Standing Committee Chairpersons, Section 2. We're adding a sentence to update the responsibilities of the Financial Review Chair to show that she serves on the Scholarship Committee. Section 2, we're adding that sentence. She shall serve as a member of the Scholarship Committee. Article 9, Duties of Standing Committee Chairpersons, Section 5. We want to update this section to show the change in the Box Tops for Education program. And Section 5, we are adding, including managing the Box Tops for Education program for the elementary school. And then the last one is Article 9, Duties of Standing Committee Chairpersons, Section 6. Update this section to remove the treasurer as a member of the Scholarship Committee and add the Financial Review Chair. Section 6, the Scholarship Committee shall be composed of 6 Lago Vista Women's Club members, the president, the Financial Review Chair, a chairperson, and 3 members at large. And that is all of the bylaw changes that we're proposing at this time. And I just want to say that I miss you all and look forward to the day when we'll be back together at K Oaks. Thank you.
Thank you, Dee. That was the first reading. Next month will be the second reading. So, beautiful day, but it's time to transport ourselves someplace else. And here we are, in front of K Oaks Clubhouse, where for so many years we have welcomed our members for our interesting program and our luncheons. Now, we still have an interesting program, even though the parking lot is empty, and this is the location where you will come to pick up your pre-ordered, prepaid boxed lunch, prepared deliciously by Alfred. Today's program is near and dear to us, both near to our heart and near to us physically. It's all about Candlelight Ranch, very close to us on the way to Marble Falls. And I think you will enjoy seeing the videos that they have prepared and our little interview and experience helping them out with their Military Day meals. So please enjoy today's presentation.
We are the light in the life of a child. Hear them laugh and see them smile. Just takes a little to give them a chance. Yeah, we're changing lives at Candlelight Ranch. Get out of the city into fresh air. Get to the ranch, we'll meet you there. We'll do Caroline's Canyon, maybe take a swim. Probably fall off them ropes, but we'll get up again. Yeah, we always get up again. We are the light in the life of a child. Hear them laugh and see them smile. It just takes a little to give them a chance. Yeah, we're changing lives. It's Candlelight Ranch. That zip line was scary and oh so much fun. It's getting dark, the day's almost done. We'll sit around a campfire tonight. The tales will be told, the flames will burn bright. Yeah, the flames will always burn bright. We are the light in the life of a child. Hear them laugh and see them smile. just takes a little to give them a chance. Yeah, we're changing lives, saving lives at Candlelight Ranch. Candlelight Ranch. Candlelight.
My first time coming out here, I'd say it was probably like, what, 10 years ago or so. Like, I was probably like 7 or 8 years old, and I did a lot of things out here, but I would have to say one of the most memorable things I did was being on the zip line, because that was really an amazing experience for me. When I was zooming down the zip line, it felt like I was soaring through the sky like an eagle, and like I felt a sense of freedom. Near the beginnings of Candlelight Ranch, I was like the first person to ever be on the zip line, and also be the first one to ride it who's also in a wheelchair. And I would love to say that I feel like Candlelight Ranch has grown into an amazing place that I always knew it could become. What makes Candlelight Ranch very special to me is how when you come here, the people make you feel like your family, and I hope it to be a big part of Candlelight's future in the years to come.
Hi, my name's Tara Gray, and I serve as Development Director for Candlelight Ranch.
And I'm Jen Hartner, and I'm the Executive Director here at Candlelight Ranch. And we're really happy to be joining the Lago Vista Women's Club for this virtual luncheon. Here at Candlelight Ranch, we provide outdoor, nature-based educational programs that help children and families of all abilities and needs learn, explore, and heal. Now, during this pandemic, we've had to kind of rethink the way that we're serving, but I'm really excited to let you know that we have never stopped serving during this pandemic. In fact, the need for our services has increased by over 150%. In response to the pandemic, we have launched Project Heal, where we help combat fear, stress, and anxiety for special needs families, military families, foster families, and other families that are in need for safe and accessible outdoor environmental experiences like we provide here at Candlelight Ranch. I'm going to turn it over to Tara Gray for her to talk a little bit more about our relationship with the Lago Vista Women's Club, and also share a little bit about her story as Development Director at Candlelight Ranch.
Thank you. I'm so glad I can be here virtually with you all today, and the support from the Lago Vista Women's Club has been so appreciative to all of us, especially to children and families that we serve. We recently, last year, we got in front of the Lago Vista Women's Club. They support us immediately by presenting us with a grant, and then this year they are coming out to the ranch to learn more about what y'all can do to support us and the community. We help the Lago Vista community in many ways. We've definitely had some of their teachers, the middle school staff specifically, come out, the faculty, and enjoy a day out in nature doing team building skills. And we've also worked with the Lago Vista Independent School District and their PALS program, along with their special education department. What is directly behind me is one of our capital improvements that is very special to me. It's called Reese's Treehouse. If you can see, I'm not sure, it right through there. And as you can see here, it's accessible all the way up to the top of the treehouse, which so many kids, even if they don't have any disabilities or challenges, don't get an opportunity to experience a treehouse like this. Candlelight Ranch has changed my life and my family's life forever. And I've seen that happen in so many people that get to come out here and experience the over 40 acres that are all accessible to children and families that we serve. I first became a part of Candlelight Ranch in 2006. I had shortly lost my daughter to a terminal illness. And I remember the doctor that took care of her came up to me and my family and invited us out to this property. And at that point, really all there was this wheelchair accessible treehouse. And since then, we've been around for over 20 years. What we did in terms of raising money is that I was able to name this treehouse after my daughter Reese that had passed away. And now this treehouse is named in her name. It's known as Reese's Treehouse. So it allows her spirit to carry on forever. But I see the joy and the excitement and the healing that goes on when people step their feet out on Candlelight Ranch, and I'm just so honored to be a part of it.
So we wanted to share with you today what Barb Coyle and I were doing here at Candlelight Ranch. We came out to serve lunch to the military families, and we had such a great time. They were so sweet. They were so appreciative. We served them homemade lasagna and salad and cookies and bread, and they really enjoyed it. And we had an opportunity to sit with them a bit, visit with them a bit, and find out a little bit about their lives. And it really is touching. I highly recommend volunteering to come out and serve food at Candlelight Ranch. What was your thought on it, Barb?
Lori, thank you so much. It was wonderful working next to you this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's wonderful to serve the people that just offer so many sacrifices for our country. It was a great time.
So we're looking forward to seeing you guys the next time. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch this.
Thank you so much, Lori, to all the wonderful women on the Lago Vista's Women Club. Today has been a great day. We actually was able to have our families out, and these wonderful women, including you that are watching me now, are a part of feeding them and having a special day out here in nature. And I just thank you so much, Lori, also too, for the opportunity to be able to do this.
Well, you're so welcome, Tara, and we really appreciate everything that you do out here. Your mission is very similar to what our mission is in helping young children and families in this community. So thank you for having us, and we look forward to continuing our relationship. Thank you so much. And we'll look forward to seeing all of you next month when we'll be having Jim Carr talk to us about Clear Call. So thank you for joining us, ladies, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Be safe.
Well, here I am back in the comfort of my home. I hope you enjoyed the presentation from Candlelight Ranch, and I'm sure after seeing that the wonderful things that they do, that you'll also be interested in two opportunities that are coming up. The first one is Light a Path. It's their virtual culinary experience. It sounds like a lot of fun, and it's a very original idea. It's October 18th. The second opportunity will be in December. They will be doing gift wrapping for their holiday giving, and they have two dates, December 3rd and 4th, that's a Thursday and a Friday, that they can welcome members of the Lago Vista Women's Club to help them with the gift wrapping. Another important announcement is to remind everyone about the Literary Club and what they are going to be doing on October 21st from 1 to 3. It's a hybrid meeting. There are going to be the 8 people that are allowed in the Bluebonnet room, because it's 8 people plus the 2 presenters in the Bluebonnet room live. But we will also be on a Zoom meeting. So if you didn't get one of the reserved seats at one of the tables at the Bluebonnet room, you can log on to the Zoom meeting, follow the presentation. So that will be happening on the 21st of October from 1 to 3 p.m. For more information, get in touch with Linda Ryan. And now I have a series of late-breaking news. The first late-breaking news is that Freth Carroll has decided to open up another session for her very popular water aerobics class that is called Waterworks, and it's in her home, in her pool. She's been doing it Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3 to 4 for $40 a month. The proceeds of which are being donated to our philanthropy fund. But now she's opening up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, same hours, 3 to 4, for $50 a month. Same conditions. The money gets donated to our philanthropy fund, and it's both good exercise and great fun. Small groups, so it's perfectly safe, and it is in her home. So she also has a heated pool, so as it gets a little bit cooler, you can take advantage of warm water. Enjoy. Also, I wanted to bring everyone up to date on bingo. We had a very successful bingo session. We enjoyed it very much. 5 prizes were won, and we are going to have another bingo session. We're going to do our next bingo on October 22nd from 4 to 5 p.m. There will be more announcements along the way, and if the bingo cards get here on time, they'll be in your lunch pickup. Hope you'll enjoy it. We had a great time. Smile! Yes, Amazon Smile. Apropos of talking about gift wrapping, the holiday season is coming up, and we have gotten into the habit of doing a lot of online shopping, and with the pandemic, it has become the absolute de rigueur way to do our shopping. And if you sign up for Amazon Smile and choose the Lago Vista Women's Club as your charity of choice, we will get a small percentage of all of your qualifying purchases. It doesn't cost you anything extra, not a penny, not a half a penny. It's a small percentage which Amazon then donates to the charity that the person has chosen. So if you would choose us, that would help us a great deal. It would help make up for the deficit that we're going to have for not having a gala. It's very easy to do. Then when you sign on to Amazon, instead of going to Amazon.com, you type in smile.amazon.com, and it automatically takes the percentage that they're granting and puts it in our coffers. This is very beneficial. So I hope you'll consider doing that. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it doesn't change anything about your interaction with Amazon. Consider it. And now, as a very special public service announcement, I have a message from the mayor of Lago Vista, Ed Tidwell. Ed?
Ed Tidwell here, and I'm here to talk to you about the LERP program, or the Lago Vista Economic Recovery Program. And what this program does is it's a business grant program, and it starts with gift certificates that we issue to qualifying residents within the city of Lago Vista, and they're in the form of gift certificates. We call them Lago Bucks. They look like this. They're printed, serialized gift certificates so that we can track them. We issue these to the residents, and then they can go to participating businesses and use these just like any other gift certificate or basically like cash. For goods and services. So we do have some participating restaurants, and we do have some businesses that provide services. So you can use it at any of the participating businesses, and each gift certificate is worth $50. Right now we're issuing 4 of these to each household, so a total of $200 to be spent at participating businesses. Like I said, it's a business grant program. So the businesses have to apply. We have applications on the city website for businesses to apply. Once they are deemed eligible, now they become a participating business, and residents can use their Lago Bucks at their place of business. The second part is the actual resident application. There are some criteria that the federal government laid down in programs like this. So you have to, as a member of your household, you have to come and fill out an application and make sure that you meet the federal guidelines. Once we do that and you're deemed eligible, we will issue you the Lago Bucks, and then all you have to do is go to the participating businesses and enjoy.
Mr. Mayor, where do you find the application?
The applications are on the city website. There's both a business and a residential application, so make sure you get the right one. And we have shared the link on our city website, city Facebook page, and I believe it's been shared by other people in the community on other pages, so you should be able to find them on social media as well. If not, you can always call me or email me.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Yes, thank you. Anything else, just give me a holler.
Be sure to read the October issue of the newsletter. Women's Club members who own businesses are eligible for free advertising in our newsletter. Check it out. I'm sure we all look forward to the economic recovery of our beautiful North Shore. And you know, in recovery, there's always humor. Humor helps us recover from the trauma and problems that we've been going through since early 2020. And our chaplain, Freth Carroll, has provided us with a little bit of humor for our closing. So I'm going to leave you with that, but also an open invitation to send me any communication. Call me, email me, let me know if there are any suggestions, comments, recommendations, anything that you would like for the Women's Club to consider as we go forward and work our way through this situation. And we will come out at the other end victorious. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, because we are resourceful women, and together we shine brighter. See you next month.